What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we back with another video. Road to 400 subscribers, of course. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Cam Thomas. And it's crazy that Cam Thomas is still really a free agent right now, and the Nets don't want to pay him when Cam Thomas is... I can say Cam Thomas is the best scorer on their team, but the way people talk about him in the NBA is kind of crazy to me. But it does make sense because... What would you say to a player that's averaging 25 points on the Brooklyn Nets right now, who are obviously a shitty team, a rebuilding team actually, and really trying to get their franchise back on track, obviously since the KD, Kyrie, blah 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 drama, like that's what they're trying to do. And the way people talk about Cam Thomas, like he's just a shot chucker, he's just this player that's not impactful at all, and I feel like that's not true because when you obviously sit down and watch Nets games, I haven't done a lot. Like, I'm going to tell you that right now. I have not been watching Nets games. But the games that I have watched, Cam Thomas looked pretty impactful out there. And he was willing to make the sacrifice pass, which people say he doesn't do. And obviously, Cam Thomas does take a lot of bad shots, but they go in. At the same time, like, I can say that, can you replicate that? Is there a lot of shooting guards better than him in the NBA right now? And I cannot ultimately say that I have 5 shooting guards better than Cam Thomas at this present moment. Yes, Cam Thomas was hurt last season, and they did have an 8-17 record with him there, so it's not saying a lot what was going on, like how impactful Cam Thomas was, but I'm pretty sure they had a positive record before they traded Dennis Schroeder. Like, I saw some shit where they were the 4th seed before they traded Dennis Schroeder, which was the starting point guard that season, and they really didn't have a reliable point guard all season other than when Cam Thomas was out there. Let me say that, because Cam Thomas did only play 25 games, and maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm overrating Cam Thomas, but I do feel like Cam Thomas is one of the best scorers in the NBA right now. I don't think it's empty calories what he's doing out there on a nightly basis. If a player could go out there and give you 25 points on basically like 18 shots, 19 shots, like I would call that pretty efficient if you ask me, with barely free throws. And Cam Thomas does have a step back 3. He can go to the paint and go get you a crafty layup, and that's huge. Like, not a lot of players can do that. And when I say that, not a lot of combo guards can do that. My bad if y'all heard that outside. It's fucking annoying every time I try to fucking record something. But it's crazy to me that people have this opinion on Cam Thomas. Yes, it does be in the back of my head, like, is Cam Thomas just empty calories player? Can he do this on a winning team? And I'm pretty sure he can. Like, maybe it's not going to be the amount of shots that he's getting on the Nets right now, or probably that's not the same amount of shots, but at the same time, I do not think Cam Thomas is a bench player. I think he could start on a playoff team. Like I said, maybe I'm just high on him, but the only shooting guards I can say for sure are better than Cam Thomas right now is Donovan Mitchell, obviously, Anthony Edwards, and Devin Booker. Like, anything else, I feel like it's up for debate. Like, Jaylen Brown is not a shooting guard. He wasn't labeled a shooting guard last season. He was a small forward because Derek White was a shooting guard. I can say Derek White is better than Cam Thomas. I feel like Cam Thomas does average more points, but impactful value, defense, shooting, I would give it to Derek White after last season what Derek White did and how much better that he got. Do we think Jalen Green is better than Cam Thomas? If we would have put Cam Thomas on the Houston Rockets, like on Jalen Green's inefficient nights, I think Cam Thomas is giving you those points. Cam Thomas is giving you those buckets, which that's why in my personal opinion, I do think Cam Thomas is better than Jalen Green. But that's just me, man. That is a debate, though. Do we think Cam Thomas is better than Zach LaVine? All of these combo guards basically play the same. At this current moment, I would probably take Cam Thomas over Zach LaVine. And this is my basketball opinion. Y'all could get on me if y'all want to, and y'all could come with an argument. Why do y'all think that Zach LaVine and Jalen Green are better than Cam Thomas? Like, at this current moment, I'm not ready to give you that. That's why. Klay Thompson, I think Cam Thomas at this moment is better than Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson did have some flashes of those old Klay Thompson, but it just really wasn't Austin Reeves, I'll give it to Austin, because what Austin did in certain moments of the season when LeBron was off, AD was off, Luka was off, Austin Reeves did carry them. And I do have to put respect on Austin Reeves' name, because in one of my videos I'm called Austin Reeves overrated, and man, did he make me eat my words because of how good that he performed and how good he was. Like, he proved a lot to me what he did out there this season. Tyler Hero's a shooting guard. Damn, there are a lot of players better. Shit, I thought some of these players were point guards. Like Kobe White's a point guard to me. Or no, he is a shooting guard. But at the same time, maybe I was dragging it with the top 5. But I would say, is there 10 shooting guards better than Cam Thomas right now? Like, I just wouldn't give you that. And with the current Nets roster, like, I would say that you need Cam Thomas for you to tank some games and win some games at the same time, so it doesn't look like you're ultimately taking. Like, you got Cam Thomas, you got Nick Claxton, you got Michael Porter Jr. That's really it. Who else do you want to believe in at that team? Who else is a key name on this team? Drew Timme? No. Edgar Demon, who was their draft pick, who they're praying it works out, because everybody was shitting on them for that pick. They picked like 3 point guards this season. Keon Johnson, he's a good defender. I remember Keon. Like, he has the highest vertical of all time, I'm pretty sure. It's crazy how shit goes off. Zaire Williams, I forgot Zaire Williams was even on the Nets. I remember him on the Grizzlies. Jalen Wilson, Danny Wolf, Tyrese Martin, Ben Saruff, Dariq Whitehead, Tyson Etienne, Noah Clowney. Come on, bro. What are these names, bro? What are we doing? Like, just give the man his money. Like, you have nobody else you need to pay at all. So I just feel like you do that, and probably you most likely get him on a tradable contract, because if you do end up wanting to trade Cam Thomas, like, you get some value for him at least. Maybe he's not valuable right now, but if he does show you that he can be an impactful scorer on this trash Nets team, maybe some team gives him a chance. But I don't know. Like, I just wanted to make this video talking about Cam Thomas. And at the start of this, before they told me who's actually shooting guards, I would tell you that there's not a lot of shooting guards better than Cam Thomas, and I pretty much stand on it. I don't think there's a lot of players that could give you the value that Cam Thomas gives you on a nightly basis. But I want to know, what do y'all think? Do y'all think Cam Thomas is this empty calories player, this shot chucker, this non-passer, blah blah blah? What are y'all opinions on Cam Thomas? And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If you made it to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And the channel icon's right here on the right, and there's a video on the left. Click one of them holes if you didn't watch it already, and subscribe. Help the channel grow, and I appreciate you.